Wikipedia wik-ih-PEE-dee-ə or wiki-ih is a multilingual free online encyclopedia written and maintained by a community of volunteers through open collaboration in a wiki-based editing system. Its editors are known as Wikipedians. Wikipedia is the largest and most read reference work in history. It is consistently one of the 10 most popular websites ranked by SimilarWeb and formerly Alexa. As of 2022, Wikipedia was ranked the 7th most popular site. It is hosted by the Wikimedia Foundation, an American non-profit organization funded mainly through donations. On January 15, 2001, Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger launched Wikipedia. Sanger coined its name as a blend of wiki and encyclopedia. Wales was influenced by the spontaneous order ideas associated with Friedrich Hayek and the Austrian School of Economics after being exposed to these ideas by Austrian economist and Mises Institute senior fellow Mark Thornton. Initially available only in English, versions in other languages were quickly developed. Its combined editions comprise more than 59 million articles, attracting around 2 billion unique device visits per month and more than 17 million edits per month as of November 2020. In 2006, Time magazine stated that the policy of allowing anyone to edit had made Wikipedia the biggest encyclopedia in the world. Wikipedia has received praise for its enablement of the democratization of knowledge, extent of coverage, unique structure, culture, and reduced degree of commercial bias, but criticism for exhibiting systemic bias, particularly gender bias against women and alleged ideological bias. The reliability of Wikipedia was frequently criticized in the 2000s, but has improved over time, as Wikipedia has been generally praised in the late 2010s and early 2020s. The website's coverage of controversial topics such as American politics and major events like the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russian invasion of Ukraine has received substantial media attention. It has been censored by world governments, ranging from specific pages to the entire site. In April 2018, Facebook and YouTube announced that they would help users detect fake news by suggesting fact-checking links to related Wikipedia articles. Articles on breaking news are often accessed as a source of frequently updated information about those events. Early life and education. Stuart Ignatius Long was born in Seattle on July 26, 1963, to William Bill Long and Kathleen Long. While he was a child, his parents moved back to their hometown of Helena, Montana. Long had a younger brother, Stephen, who died of meningococcus at age 4, and a sister, Amy. Long graduated from Capitol High School in Helena in 1981, where he played football and wrestled. Long attended Carroll College, a private Catholic college in Helena. He played football for 2 years and began boxing. In 1985, Long won the Golden Gloves heavyweight title for the state of Montana. He won runner-up in 1986. Long graduated from Carroll in 1986, with a degree in English literature and writing. Conversion and priesthood. Stuart Long experienced a religious conversion after a near-death motorcycle accident in 1992. A car struck him, and then another ran over him. He had brain swelling and was not expected to survive, but recovered. In order to marry his Roman Catholic girlfriend, Long agreed to getting himself baptized as a Roman Catholic, and was baptized at the Easter Vigil in 1994. However, Long felt a call to the priesthood at this time. He decided to forego the marriage. To test whether priesthood was indeed his true calling, Long taught for 3 years at Bishop Alemany High School, a Catholic school in Mission Hills, California. Following this, in 1997 Long gave away most of his possessions and began considering religious life with the Franciscan Friars of the Renewal in New York. He was sent to Franciscan University of Steubenville, where he earned a master's degree in philosophy. However, after 2 years, the Franciscans encouraged Long to consider diocesan priesthood, and he was accepted as a seminarian by Helena Bishop Robert C. Morlino, who sent him to Mt. Angel Seminary. During his time at the seminary, Long experienced some difficulty walking, which doctors initially believed to be a treatable case of polymyositis. However, he was eventually diagnosed with inclusion body myositis, a rare progressive muscle disorder similar to Lou Gehrig's disease. Long became despondent, but later developed a determination to live the faith with the time he had left. Long was ordained a transitional deacon in 2006, but seminary formators had doubts about whether he could fulfill his duties as a priest, and considered making him a permanent deacon instead. During this time, Long visited the sanctuary of Our Lady of Lourdes, believing that the Virgin Mary would miraculously heal him. When he was not healed, Long was devastated and felt abandoned, but after visiting the grotto a second time, he felt a profound peace. According to a close friend, while visiting Notre Dame Cathedral, Long had some sort of mystical encounter with Joan of Arc, after which he felt he was being called to carry his disease for Christ. After returning home from the pilgrimage to France, Long learned that Bishop George Leo Thomas of the Diocese of Helena had decided to ordain him. Thomas said he spent 1 or 2 weeks agonizing over the decision, saying, "I just kept begging the Lord for direction. I kept hearing the same message over and over again, there is power in suffering, move him forward." Long was ordained a priest on December 14, 2007, at the Cathedral of St. Helena. A friend summarized Long's remarks at his ordination as, "I stand before you as a broken man. Barring a miracle, I'm going to die from this disease, but I carry it for the cross of Christ, and we can all carry our crosses." Long's first assignment as a priest was to Little Flower Parish on the Blackfeet Reservation in Browning, Montana. Long was popular there, but had to be transferred to another parish after a year due to difficulty with the church's stairs. In 2010, he moved to a long-term care facility in Helena, where he continued ministry as a priest, relying on others to transport him. When his condition deteriorated and he was no longer able to leave the facility, people would come to visit him there instead. As he grew weaker, friends assisted Long to celebrate Mass by guiding his fingers to touch the right items. His parents went through RCIA and were received into the Catholic Church, and many of the healthcare workers at the care facility converted to Catholicism. Long was also a member of the Knights of Columbus. Long died on June 9, 2014, in Helena. He was buried at Resurrection Cemetery in Lewis and Clark County, Montana.